Hi guys, it's Jordan here again. Sorry about the lack of background music, but this is Windows Tips and Tricks from Jordan, episode 5. Today we talk about file names and extensions, and why do files have these extensions? A file name extension tells the computer which program the file should open in. For instance, a file with a .mp3 extension will tell the computer to open it in the default media player, or a file with a .htm extension will open up in the web browser. But how do you enable these file extensions? Because they are not enabled by default, but the computer knows what program is associated with the file. It's simple. Go to File Explorer. By searching for it, right-click on the File Explorer icon, then go to File Explorer Options. You'll then want to go to the View menu. Under that, uncheck the box that says Hide Extensions for Known File Types. Now, you'll have well-known files. So, the computer will display extensions for known file types, which is recommended really, because if you download a file that has an exe extension from an unknown source, it could prove malicious. But luckily, if you're using Windows 10, Windows Defender will attempt to stop the program downloading. In fact, through my own research, I believe that many viruses have a file extension called .mod, which kind of makes sense actually. But let's discuss file extensions. The first file extension I'm going to talk about is the .mid extension. .mid is not something you usually hear of because it's usually associated with MIDI files. MIDI stands for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. This electric piano is a MIDI piano. So when you turn the piano on, it sends MIDI data to the piano, which tells the piano to create a note. I'll give you an example. Let's play a C. So I just press the C button, this key, and look at that. It sent data to the piano telling it should be playing the C chord. Well, that's how MIDI works. MIDI tells musical instruments that are built into anything to play certain notes and chords. Did you know that your computer has a built-in MIDI player? It does. Windows Media Player. MIDI files will open up in Windows Media Player. So, first of all, what you'll want to do is find a MIDI file that you may have saved, and thankfully Microsoft have provided you with some sample MIDI files in C:\Windows\media. Once you're in the media folder, look for one of the MIDI files. You have One Stop, Flourish, and Town. When you find one of those files, right-click until you hear or see Play with Windows Media Player, or Winamp, as I like to call it. The next thing you're going to want to do is press Enter, and voila! Your MIDI file is playing, so enjoy the music. The next file extension I'm going to be talking about is an Mp4 file. And wouldn't you know it, this video is an Mp4 video. So, giving the answer away, the Mp4 file name is usually associated with videos. In this case, videos with the .mp4 extension. So they will open up in many video apps that you may have installed on your computer, like films and TV, or whatnot. The next file extension is a Wav file, .wav. Many of the Windows sounds that you hear on your computer in your daily day-to-day lives are saved as Wav files, and you can find them in the same location as the sample MIDI files. For example, let's say you wanted to play Windows error.wav. You'll hear the daily error sound that you often get when, let's say, you install a program as a standard user instead of an administrator. There are many different kinds of file extensions, and I haven't even discussed all of them. So in future videos I'll be discussing plenty of file extensions, and in the next video I'll be talking about which files are not compatible with Windows but are used to make the system work, and whether or not they are openable. So I look forward to seeing you guys. This is Jordan Livesey signing off, saying have a good day everyone.